Well, how do you do, buckaroos? You might recognize my surroundings. I haven't been here for a few months. It's been a while. But I have, let me show you the glass here. I have the White River. It is the blueberry version of the White Creek Wit. 5.2%, 10 IBUs. The White Creek is a traditional, more or less a traditional, a Belgian wit. This version has blueberry. I like blueberries. So the few fruit beers I can get by. Whenever I see a blueberry something, I tend to try it. So I'm not crazy about cherries. I'm not crazy about raspberries or blackberries. I like blueberries. So there you go. The aroma's nice. It does have that wit aroma. It's almost like a slightly tart blueberry on the nose, and I haven't taken a drink yet. I've kind of let it sit for about 5 minutes. Oh yeah, they left it cloudy intentionally, if you might notice. Oh gosh, that is gorgeous. Perfect. I mean, it is. It's about 90-ish, give or take a degree or two. It is very steamy. It is. Yeah. I mean, I don't know if you can fry an egg, but you can sure as hell hard boil one. I'll tell you that. Oh, it's nice. The finish is beautiful. They put a new brewer on a few months ago, and they made a lot of changes. They kept some of the original recipes, but they did make some changes along the line. When I first started coming here, there was very few beers that were under 7%. The original brewer here really liked those big ABV beers, and right now I'm looking at the board, and there's only, what is it, cranberry spiced ale, limited, a golden Belgian ale brewed with cranberries, and it's 7.3. That's the biggest thing on the board. They got the Gravel Bar. Gravel Bar IPA came out in cans a couple months ago. It's 6%, 65 IBUs. That thing's brilliant. But everything else, the spring-fed golden ale is 4.5%, and the Pilsner is 4.5%. So there you go. I'm from the Beer Wars School. Talk to you later. How do you do, buckaroos? I am still here. They haven't kicked me out yet. It's early. At White River. I love this tap room. For my beer friends across the country, this really is one you need to visit here on Commercial Street in Springfield, Mo. So I started with the blueberry White Creek Wit, and then I decided as a palate cleanser, their pint Pilsner would be great. 4.5%. 25 IBUs. Now they've kind of reformulated this one with the new brewer, which I just met a little bit ago, Stacy. I didn't want to put him on camera because he's been working hard. It was the first time I met him, but he was very friendly. Told me a lot about the beers, so that was nice. But this was originally more of an imperial pilsner. It's about 8% to start with. Went down to 7 last year, but now they've really reformulated to make it more of a traditional pilsner at 4.5%, 25 IBUs. So it kind of went a long way around the bar to tell you this is the first time I've had it this way. Nice Pilsner aromas. Oh yeah, it's very nice. It's very crisp. It's very clean. You're going to feel some of that Pilsner malt in there. Those bready malts that you like for in a beer like this. But what's nice is that finish. It's crisp, it's clean. I've had some bolder Pilsners that have bigger flavor. But this one is again, it's one of those that work well as a palate cleanser. It's a good, easy drinking beer. If folks aren't real familiar with craft beers and happen to wander out here, I think this would be a good place to start. And since I've got the opportunity to stay for a couple hours, I wanted to kind of relax and have start at a lower ABV, if you will, pace myself. So anyways, I'm Tony Beer Whisperer, and we'll talk to you later. Well, howdy do. Two Buckaroos. How the heck are you? I walked outside White River, and I'm having their C Street Pale Ale. 5%, 35 IBUs. Wow. I've had this before in cans, but I haven't had it on tap, so I thought I'd give it a shot. I'll let you take a look at the color there. The glasses didn't start out frosted, so they are coming out rather cold out of the tap. It's slightly cloudy. The first thing I noticed, Dave, I apologize for what I'm about to say. Dave, I met Dave at Show Me Brewing. He just started home brewing out there, and now he's become a regular out there. He might even be more regular than me at this point. But Dave and his wife, I believe, I can't remember if he said wife or girlfriend now, so I apologize, Dave, already. Mentioned that they watched several of my videos in succession, and I kept saying tangerine a lot. She said, this guy sure gets tangerine in a lot of you know, a lot of hops do impart those notes. A lot of it's just interpretation, but boy, the first thing I noticed right off the top here, sorry Dave and wife, was tangerine. Damn, I wasn't expecting, but as soon as I took that whiff, I knew it was tangerine, baby, tangerine. I actually, to be honest with you, I'm also getting some peach-like notes, so maybe it is just me. Maybe I'm smelling something outside. Maybe I don't know what the hell I'm talking about. Maybe you're just spitballing, Tom. Yeah, you know, part of it's bullshit. I don't, you know, I joked with Dave that day, said, oh, a lot of it's bullshit. I don't intentionally bullshit, but a lot of it is just interpretation. You know, your mind interprets certain things. So I tend to go to certain flavors, certain fruits, and I do feel tangerine a lot and stuff. But here I get on the nose. The first thing I noticed was a tangerine, but now that I've let it sit a minute, I am feeling some peach-like notes. You know, the first time I found this, the distributor, I can't remember his name, the kid that was putting it up, was telling me the gravel bar is great, this is good. He said the C Street Pale Ale was just average. I took it home and I had a can, and I said, no, this beer is way above average, it is good. And I still hold by that. This is the first time I've actually had it on tap. That's the main reason I ordered it, because I hadn't had it on tap. And it's absolutely gorgeous. You do feel all those fruit notes all the way through the middle. It's got a nice malt in the middle. Hey, nice to meet you, man. It's got a nice malt middle to it. It's got a crazy, amazing, beautiful dry finish. It just dries right up on the top of your palate as you swallow. It's very amazing. So there you go. I'm not going to get in deep. I'm just trying to get through a few here at White River. I'm Tom the Beer Whisperer. We'll talk to you later. And how do buckaroos? Well, I am at White River Brewery, and I'm having one that I had before. So here's the thing. Not long ago, they put the gravel bar, the spring fed, the table rock, the White Creek, and they also had the Kings Creek in cans. And I did a video of the Kings Creek at the time, and I'm not sure what happened to it, but you know, I'm not very tech savvy, and something happened to that video. So I never got a video of that beer, but I'm at White River today, so I ordered the King's Creek just so I could do a video of the beer. It's 5.5%, 25 IBUs. It's a creek. It's a cherry ale. So there you go.
So I got it done.
The aromas are very nice. It's almost like just a very slight very slight sour cherry aroma.
That didn't look like it.
It's not a style I'm a personal huge fan of, but I've had enough to know when I've had a good one, and this is a good one. It's done exactly right. Oh wow, the cherries are in there beautifully. Yeah, it's nice. Again, I gotta say that I'm not a huge fan of cherries in general. I'm just not. So I don't order beers like this very often. But I keep trying to try beers that are out of my comfort zone, so I can understand when a style is done right. It irritates me when I see beer reviewers bag on a style they don't like. You know, understand the style. You have to learn if the beer is done right. This beer is done right. It's put together perfectly. The aromas are just beautiful on this thing. So there you go. I'm not going to run long. I just want to talk a bit about the beer. It's great. I love this tap room. I love the eclectic look it has. Anyways, I'm Tony Beer Whisper. We'll talk to you later. Well, how do you do again, my buckaroos? I am at White River, so I've been working through the menu here. Decided to have the Gravel Bar, 6%, 65 IBUs Gravel Bar IPA, I should say. I have actually had this in cans. I've had it on tap at Show Me Brewing, but I haven't had it on tap here at the brewery. So I thought, well, let's finish up with this big bad boy. Wow, it's great. It's a great IPA. I love the heck out of it. There we go. See, if I leave the beer right there, say you got a glare. There's perfect. So I guess I have to sit just like this. Otherwise, you can't see shit. Anyways, I'm top the beer with. Hold on a second. Let me get my shit together, so to speak. This type of IPA and what they've got going on here is a lot of tropical fruit notes on the nose, a lot of citrus. So you might get some mango, you might get some pineapple, you might get some tangerine. And for me, I also get some peppery-like notes. Oh, it's just gorgeous. I love it when I have it there. I've had it a couple different times, probably more than that, at Show Me Brewing. If you haven't been to Show Me on Bennett in here in Springfield, Missouri, you got to check it out. It's a great concept. It's a home brew shop, but they also have equipment where you can brew your own there. But they also have a microbrewery license, and you can. But they also have other beers on tap, so you can sit down and have a couple beers. You can have a beer while you're walking around the shop. But last I was there, they had this on tap, the Gravel Bar IPA. Oh, it's gorgeous. It's just smooth. It's easy drinking. It's got a lot of the notes that are trendy at the moment. But it has some other... Well, darn it, I don't know what I hit, but the video stopped, man. It has some other characteristics that a lot of this particular type of IPA doesn't have. It is worth trying. It is an IPA that I think other brewers will love. I am Tony the Beer Whisperer, and we'll talk to you later. And you can't see me again, man. There's the beer. Well, how do you do, buckaroos? I'm with you for probably the last time today from White River Brewery, and I'm having, excuse me, I'm having something I hadn't had before. Excuse me again, holy cow. The Cranberry Spiced Ale. A golden Belgian ale brewed with cranberries, cinnamon, ginger, cardamom, and nutmeg. So there we go. Let me give you a look at it. This isn't typically a beer I'd order, but hey, I haven't had it before, so I figured, what the hell? I actually feel a lot of cinnamon on the nose. I certainly feel some cardamom and ginger, but not getting as much cardamom, or not getting as much cranberries. I'm gonna get some orange notes. Oh, nice. It's crisp. It's clean. It's nice. Yeah, it's every time I order a beer like this, I'm thinking, oh my gosh, how over the top is it going to be? It does feel more like a golden Belgian ale with everything I mentioned rather than everything I mentioned in a golden ale. The spices are nice. The cranberries are there. They're mostly there right at the very end and slightly sour. I am getting some other citrus notes. I am feeling some orange. I don't know why, but I am. I certainly feel some of the ginger, some in the spice, some in like almost some lemon zest like those. So there you go. Hey, I'm trying to be a whisperer. I love you, baby. We'll talk to you later.